Hello, hey guys. Happy Sunday afternoon. Hope you guys are doing good. Gonna cut this way down. Hi. So happy Sunday afternoon. My hair feels like it's doing something weird.
Hello, hey guys. Happy
Curly hair though, you know.
Hope you guys are doing good.
Yeah, let's play some Cat President. Cause we want Rover to be president. Aha, here we go.
Hey everybody.
So, hi! Alright, we're gonna play some Cat President. Let's get Rover elected. If game's too quiet or I'm too loud or anything like that, please just let me know, as always. But let's keep going with where we were. Well, oh hi Mike. Here goes nothing. You're sure you want to go through with this? I'm sure. What happened yesterday convinced me that I have to tell the truth. In a giant press conference, though, it's like taking off a bandage. You want to get it over with in one clean pull. I admire your bravery, Rover. I wish I could be as brave as you are. Huh. Funny, I was thinking that you make me a braver dog. I hugged Rover, then watched as he stepped out in front of the cameras. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the press. I have asked you to come here tonight because I have an important announcement to make. I am not the candidate. Go away. My little, corner thing came up. I am not the candidate I have made myself out to be. Not entirely. I have spent a good deal of my campaign talking about problems with the Dogonian immigration system. The truth is, I have first-paw experience with these problems because I am from Dogonia. My family moved here when I was very young, and they applied to have me become an American citizen. But there was a problem. The immigration officer accidentally put down the wrong species on the paper. My family moved here when I was very young, and they applied to have me become an American citizen. I think I might turn the game music up a little bit. I am a dog. I have always been a dog. But according to the law, I am a cat. I'm in the strange position of being both a cat and a dog at the same time. I have been running for president as a cat because there has never been a dog president. I believe that with the help of the voters, this will change. We will bring equality and fairness to this country. We will no longer give special protections and privileges to either species. Dogs and cats are equally good pets, and it's time to end the pet wars for the good of our country. Thank you for listening. Meow. Bark. Any questions? If you're both a cat and a dog, does this make you some kind of super pet? Do you have superpowers? Can you fly? No, I cannot fly. Would you like the ability to fly, or would you prefer a different superpower, like enhanced senses or X-ray vision? I already have enhanced senses. I can smell 50,000 times better than a human. Wow, Rover the Super Pet. I've always wanted to write a superhero movie. Maybe I can get the news article picked up by a movie studio. If you're a cat and a dog, do you sometimes get the urge to chase yourself? No comment. But I don't understand how it works. Are you trying to say that your mother was a cat but your father was a dog? No, my parents were both dogs from Dogonia. Dogonia? That's a funny way of pronouncing America. Rover, can you tell us why you're revealing this information now in the middle of the primary season? I recently had an encounter with my half-brother that convinced me to publicly discuss my dog heritage. But I'm also talking about it because of a woman named Victoria. Me? She's my campaign manager. Her honesty and uprightness are an inspiration to me. I have a question. What about your wife? What does she have to say about all of this? Hi, Salad. My wife? I do not have a wife. She died? Oh no, we are so sorry. Do you have any words of grieving to say about your wife's untimely death? No, you misunderstand. My wife was never one to let people mourn over her. Got it, thanks. Rover stays strong and continues campaigning after the sudden death of his wife. What a great candidate. This story is going to make me tons of money. Thanks, Rover. You're welcome, but that's not exactly what I was saying. The media for you, though. The news conference came to an end after that, even though Rover had more to say. The reporters insisted they couldn't report on more than 2 things at once. That would overwhelm and confuse the public. So all they talked about was the death of Rover's wife and Rover being a dog. I'm kind of happy they ignored the story about us being kidnapped. Actually, that was a horrifying experience. On the other hand, Rover was not happy about the news reports. Not at all. This is ridiculous. None of the stories got the facts right at all. Half of them sensationalized things and took my statements out of context. The other half don't even try to back up their claims with evidence. Sorry? It's not your fault. But look at this article. Rover is a cat-dog super pet. It tells about my origin story, saying I got cat-dog superpowers from my alien parents on planet Dogcadia. That must have been done by the reporter who wants to write a movie. And this one says I got extensive reconstructive surgery after being run over by a car. This one says I have shape-shifting powers, and this one accuses me of making everything up in order to get the dog vote. Did anyone listen to what I said about the paperwork error? I don't know, paperwork errors are boring. I guess it's more fun to pretend that you're a new type of animal species. I would prefer it if they reported the truth. I was trying to make a statement about immigration policies and legal issues, not a statement about cats and dogs fusing together. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I think this is great news. You've got cat supporters and dog supporters from all over the country now. No more having to worry about dog racists messing up your campaign. Great. I never wanted their votes anyway. I know. I mean, yeah, some people are mad that you're a dog and they left. We got loads of new supporters to replace them. Like 50 times as many new supporters. What? Let me see those statistics. Not only do you have lots of new dog supporters, but pretty much everyone is responding positively to the story about your wife's death. But I never had a wife. People don't seem to care about that. They say that they feel a deep emotional connection to you now. We're getting all sorts of compliments for what you're doing. Like, here's a comment. He's so brave, going on the campaign trail while grieving his dead wife. You would have never even known his wife just died based on his actions. I wish all our politicians were this strong and focused on the country. And here's another. Such a tragic story, cut down in the prime of life. She will certainly be missed by her loving husband and his fans. We are always here for you, Rover. Hang on, I got a weird itch. I look like a dog. I'm like a dog. Can you guys hear the music okay, or do you want me to turn it up a little bit more? Just let me know. But that's not the point. The point is I don't have a wife. I never did. I'm not grieving her death because she didn't die. She's fictional. I know, it's weird, but people are super sad that she died in a fire hydrant accident. A fire hydrant accident? That's how people think she died. Very sad if you ask me. Ugh, I cannot handle this. And now I can't hold another press conference to tell everyone the truth about my wife, or they'll all get mad and say I was lying to them. There's no winning with this. I think you've already won. You have more voters than ever. Everyone knows you're single now, and people are surprisingly okay with the idea of a dog running for president. I guess you're right. Thank you for being positive while I'm just complaining. No problem. Oh, that reminds me. Earlier you said that my honesty and uprightness are an inspiration to you. Did you really mean that? Of course I did. I mean, I lied about my identity as a dog, but you always tell the truth. Oh crap, I skipped. Can I go back? I'll accept the compliment. Aw, you're being too nice. I'm not that good. I mean, you're just as good as I am. Really? Yes, that's why voters are responding to you. They see that you're an honest candidate, who's not afraid to admit their mistakes, and the truth is, I like eating hot dogs. I'm really proud of you. You did a great job with the press, even if the news reports weren't what you expected. Yes, Heartless Shroom, the Rover cat. Wow, thanks, I feel a lot better now. Sorry for complaining so much earlier. That's okay, we're a team, right? We stick together through good times and bad. I wanted to talk to you about that, actually. About us, I mean. Huh? Now that everyone knows I'm single, and that trick where you pretended to be my wife, it got me thinking.
Wow, thanks, I feel a lot better. Sorry for complaining so much earlier. That's okay, we're a team, right? We stick together through good times and bad.
Based on your responses throughout this game... Oh, is that the end?
About us,
Is that the end of Rover's line? Based on your responses throughout this game, you unlocked...
pretending to be my wife. It got me thinking.
the good ending, yes! So we'll go through the good ending, and then we'll do the normal ending, and then the bad ending.
Based on your responses throughout this game, you unlocked.
What is it, Rover?
Yes, so then
I was thinking that you might actually be a good wife. What? Did I offend you? I'm sorry. I take it back. Forget I said anything. No, I'm not offended. I'm just surprised. You think I'd be a good wife? Of course. You're a good person, and the qualities you need to succeed in life are the same qualities you need to succeed in marriage. But my parents always told me that love is all you need to make a marriage work. Love is important, but it's not everything. You also need openness and attention, a willingness to work through problems and deal with other people even though you're upset with them. And that's you all over. You think so? What did you do when you found out I was a dog? You were mad, sure, but you didn't quit the campaign in a fit of anger. You stuck by me through tough moments, even when we were kidnapped. It's rare to see that kind of loyalty today. But you're loyal. Not to go into any dog stereotypes, but you're as loyal as they come. I mean, you could have abandoned me and left Fido to kill me. I couldn't have done that. It would have been unconscionable? Unconscionable? I don't even know what that is. Ah, see, that's what I like about you. You can't bear the thought of me getting hurt, and you're always using big words I don't understand. You're so smart. Nonsense. If I had been smart, I would have told you the truth from the start. Better late than never, my dad always says. And I understand why you didn't spill your deepest, darkest secrets to me back when we were total strangers. That would have been foolish. No, it would be foolish to pretend I don't care about you. Because I do care about you. A lot. And I care about you a lot, Rover. You're my friend, and I... You what? No, I don't want to be just your friend, Rover. Almost getting killed made me realize how fragile my life is, and I don't want to waste time beating around the bush. The truth is, I want to date you, Rover. I want to be your girlfriend. You do? Yes, I've loved you for a long time now. Almost 2 whole weeks. Can we just stop the games and start dating already? No. No? No, we have to do this correctly. We can't just decide we're boyfriend and girlfriend. We have to go on a date first. Several dates, actually, and then decide if we want to take the relationship. Forget that. I want you as my boyfriend now. I picked up Rover and kissed him passionately. When I put him back down, he seemed dazed and confused. Wow, that was... My goodness. Heh. Sorry, I got a little over-emotional there. Kissing on the first date, this is going to be a tumultuous relationship. I don't care what kind of relationship it is as long as it's with you. I love you, Victoria. I love you too. Rover and I dropped everything and went on our first date at a local dog park. He was the one who picked the location naturally. I picked the place for our second date and our third date too. We went on dates pretty much every day. Okay, so they weren't really dates, but we just called them that. It made our work sound much more interesting because running a campaign is a lot of work. So much work, in fact, that I hired an assistant. You don't really need an assistant, you just want me to do all your work so you can focus on being Rover's girlfriend. See, that's why you'd be a great campaign manager assistant. You're so smart. You always see the truth in every situation. So will you do it? How much will I get paid? I've got your first paycheck right here. Add another 0 to the end of that salary and I'll do it. Yay! Mr. Drew took over as the campaign manager after that, which was fine by me. I didn't really do all that much campaign manager work anyway. Thanks to Mr. Drew, Rover won New Gloucester by a landslide. 3 of his opponents dropped out of the race at that point, and he won South Carolina with equal numbers. Rover went on to be picked as the sharp claw candidate in the general election. His opponent was a cat named Muffins. She claimed that Rover was deceiving Americans and he was trying to abuse his status as a dog in order to get more votes. Mr. Drew successfully managed to change the discussion topic onto Muffin's military record. Sort of. The debate has been going back and forth for months now, and I'm pretty sure everyone is sick of it at this point, but they keep talking about it nonetheless. I'm more excited about my boyfriend Rover. He's the best boyfriend ever. Whenever I enter the room, his eyes light up, his tail wags, and he gives an excited little bark. I secretly hope he proposes soon, and I've dropped a few hints about it. What can I say? All that talk about his fake wife is making me eager to be his real wife. I'm not sure if marriage is possible because dogs are only allowed to marry other dogs. Maybe he'll undergo the surgery to turn himself into a human before the wedding. I won't complain if he does. But if the current polls are to be believed, he's going to win the White House by 8% this November, so we'll have to postpone the wedding until after that. Wouldn't it be amazing if I became the First Lady of the United States? That would be so great. Rover and I would be famous and we could really help make the world a better place. I'm really looking forward to the future now. I know it will be a good future because Rover and I will face it together. Alright, let's check out the other 2 endings that we didn't get with Rover. We've listened to these credits twice, so I'm gonna see if it'll... Okay, cool, I can skip it.
Hey, everybody.
Ooh. After we do these 2 endings, I may take a small break and switch and do a reading stream. So we can read some more Nancy Drew. Okay. We've got... Okay, Rover. So here's the normal ending. I want you to be my owner. What? You're the best human I know. You've already proven yourself to be loyal, honest, and strong. Those are good qualities in a lifetime companion. You want me to be your lifetime companion? They say a dog is a person's best friend, and it's true. I want to be your best friend. I want to be with you forever. Oh, Rover, I feel the same way. I'd love to have you as my little doggy. You're the cutest and nicest little pup, and I love the way your tail is wagging right now. I'll get the paperwork right away, and don't worry, there won't be any mistakes with the paperwork this time. And there wasn't. Within a week, I was legally declared as Rover's owner. That was great news, even better than the fact that he won New Gloucester by a landslide. 3 of his opponents dropped out of the race at that point, and he won South Carolina with equal numbers. Rover went on to be picked as the sharp claw candidate in the general election. His opponent was a cat named Muffins. She claimed that Rover was deceiving Americans, and he was trying to abuse his status as a dog in order to get more votes. We traveled the country together, and I actually got to meet the rest of his family. They were all a lot nicer than Fido, which was a huge relief for me. And that's where things stand now. Rover's doing well in the presidential campaign against Muffins, and their first of 4 debates is tomorrow. Rover is spending most of his time preparing questions and answers, but I'm confident he'll do fine. Even if he does badly, it won't make a difference to me. He's my little doggy, and I love him very much. Still, I wonder if it was possible for me to do better. Owning Rover is the best thing that's ever happened to me, but maybe there could have been a different type of love between us. Maybe romantic love? Oh well, either way, I'm still happy with the way things are. Vote Rover for president. Okay, so the normal ending is that you become his owner instead of his girlfriend. And then the bad ending. That's such a sad song, such a sad picture. You secretly want to marry me, don't you? What? No, I don't. Really? Because you were very convincing as my fake wife in front of Fido. That was different. He would have killed us if I didn't pretend well. So you don't have romantic feelings for me? No, I'm a human and you're a dog. What kind of sick, twisted person would consider that an opportunity for romance? But I thought... You thought wrong, you sicko. That's it. I quit. Huh? I can't work for a sleazy dog who wants to marry me. Do you treat all your employees like this, or am I just unlucky? I don't have any other employees, just you. And that makes it even creepier. Goodbye, Rover. I'm leaving. I quit my job right then and there. I tried moving back to my home state, but my apartment had been sold to someone else, so I tried to move in with Mr. Drew instead. He wasn't happy, and when I started calling him my adoptive father, he called the police. I was put in holding for a while, and Rover came to see me. Victoria, you got arrested? No, I'm just in holding. What does it matter to you, dog breath? You're my friend. I care about you. You care about getting me to marry you. It's never going to happen between us. Never. Yikes. Are you sure? Are you 100% sure? Yes. That's a shame because I'm not really a dog. I'm a highly complicated robot controlled by eccentric billionaires, the Cocker brothers. What? I was hoping to find a loyal wife and maybe win the presidency while I'm at it. I thought you were the right choice. Clearly I was wrong. You're a robot? Yes, I just said that. When I'm not operating on autopilot, Jules Cocker sits at his computer all day and controls my every move. And now he is ordering me to leave you here. But I don't understand. And that is why you will never be a suitable mate. Goodbye. With that, Rover trotted out of my life. He went on to win the general election to become our first and only robot dog-cat president. I tried telling people about it, but no one believed me. I wasn't sure if I believed it myself. Maybe it was all a weird hallucination. Eventually, I did my best to forget about Rover and I got a job at the post office. It lasted for 3 months before Rover shut down that particular location. Talk about mean and spiteful. I didn't have a choice after that. I mean, what can you do when the President of the United States is personally out to get you? I had to leave the country, so I moved to Dogonia and started a pet-sitting business. That's depressing. Okay, so that was incredibly short, like not even 30 minutes, but we finished Rover's storyline. So I do eventually want to play all 6 stories, so we have 3 more to go in Cat President. However, I think I want to take a break from Cat President for a little while. So I think what I'm going to do is take about a 10 or 15 minute break, obviously not live, and then I'm going to come back with a book stream. I'd like to finish up Nancy Drew Stay Tuned for Danger, and then Mom and I will probably be streaming some more Nancy Drew either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. I'm not really sure yet. But then I'd kind of like to mix in and do like Nancy Drew mixed in with other games. So I have a capture card. I tested it out. It all works great. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to be able to play some old childhood favorite games. So anyway, thank you guys for joining. I hope you'll come back soon in a little bit for the book stream. And I will see you guys very soon. Take care of yourselves. Much love from me to you. And bye!